Text Cody Willard, everyone.
Unbelievable.
Onwards.
Speaking of all the powers that be out there, guys, have you realized that in the last, I don't know, 5 days, we found out that Ben Bernanke met with a bunch of bankers and didn't tell anybody, and then 3 days later, Bear Stearns took over $1 billion of your capital for their shareholders alone, $30 billion for the bondholders and whatnot. Then, guys, Moody's apparently has been hiding a whole big computer glitch in all of their rating schemes of all these things that they're trying to rate for all of these banks. Guys, I'm wondering if the Illuminati is finally falling apart. I've been learning about a lot of this stuff on the monkeybusinessblog.com. I am joined right now by Rich Bennett and Eric Salzman, two guys who I don't think have enough guts to use the word Illuminati on their blog. I couldn't spell it.
No. Well, Cody, there's been a lot more monkey business than usual.
Well, and that's just it, guys. I used the word Illuminati now 3-4 times. I'm so dead tonight. But the question is there a giant conspiracy out there? Am I making this up? Or I mean, it's ridiculous. There's $1 trillion flowing around. Talk to me.
There's definitely something going on. I mean, last Monday, Bloomberg News came out, and this is Bloomberg News, came out with a report that they had used the Freedom of Information Act to get Ben Bernanke's daybook. They got the daybook from March 11th, Tuesday. As you know, Bear Stearns went down on, I guess, really Friday on the 14th.
Right. So 3 days before Bear Stearns went down, Ben's meeting with basically the head of every major bank except Bear Stearns.
But it wasn't just every investment bank. It was the top.
Oh, it was even like some of the private equity guys.
Equity guys,
hedge funds.
Anybody who's worth $1 billion or more running a bank and not named Jimmy Kane or related to Bear Stearns was invited to this meeting.
Yeah, Jimmy was in Detroit, and I think Alan Schwartz was down in Florida.
Sucks, man.
But the thing is, well, here's the conspiracy, because I don't know about the whole.
Yeah, so in all seriousness, let's not be funny. Let's be serious. What is the conspiracy?
This is what is not being answered right now. Bloomberg News comes out with this story. They find out that there was a meeting that all these guys attended. The daybook was redacted, so they can't find out what was said at the meeting. But everybody except Bear Stearns was there. Ben Bernanke and Tim Geithner go to Congress. Ben Bernanke testified in Congress, and so did Tim Geithner, that they did not know about Bear Stearns until the night of Thursday, March 13th, which by then it was.
Who's Tim Geithner?
I'm sorry, he's the president of the Federal Reserve of New York.
Okay.
Right. The reason why they say they took the extraordinary action they did, as Paul Volcker said, right, they pushed the edge of the envelope as far as what the Fed, they probably even stepped over the line.
Yeah, and Paul Volcker is like, he's not even dead yet, he's rolling in his grave, man.
Yeah, he hasn't spoken out like this in like 21 years, right?
I feel bad for Paul.
I feel good for him.
His legacy being destroyed by his predecessors.
Right.
But at least, well,
all right, anyway, keep going here. So what's the story? Give me the wrap-up.
So here's the wrap-up. If they said that they didn't know anything until Thursday, March 13th, then you know what? They had to step in and change and save the financial system. If they knew about this, I mean, if they flew up for lunch on Tuesday, they knew about this Monday night, Tuesday morning. They met with everybody that was anybody to do with this thing.
And it's all been lies to the rest of us about when they've been doing all this and the reasons why and everything else. Guys, I have 30 seconds, including Moody's. What is the upshot? Is the financial banking sector built on a house of cards and it's all about to come tumbling down?
I think what a lot of people are talking about now is how the banks are not having these large losses anymore. And what we're writing about
Give me a break, yes they are.
Well, we just redefine what a large loss is. If it's not
so on
under 10 billion, it's okay.
On our blog, we kind of talk about, okay, that's great, even if they aren't, which they are. Where's the money coming from now? Where are the profits coming from? We sat on these desks that had these big structured products getting done.
That's not coming back.
Right?
That's not coming back.
We made $3 billion and lost 10.
Money.
Guys, I got to wrap it on that. Thanks as always for being here. Keep fighting the good fight, even if you're refusing to use the word Illuminati.
We won't use
over
that.
there. They're a bunch of chickens. On tap, a documentary team got unrestricted access to a naval aircraft